Hello, I'm a Bullis Student Tutor, and today I'm going to be going over some tips for writing a resume as a high school student. This isn't going to be a comprehensive guide on how to make a resume, rather it's going to be more about providing some tips to help you in the process. So first of all, what are the parts of a resume? This can vary, but generally a lot of resumes will contain your contact information. Some of them contain a personal statement where you can briefly describe yourself and what your interests are. The education section contains information about your GPA, the courses you've taken, and your standardized test scores if those are available. And for high schoolers, other sections may include extracurricular activities, leadership positions, or job or field experience, as well as other skills or hobbies you have that may be relevant. So, some tips for a resume. The first one is to use a template, which you can find on Google Docs or Word or download on some websites and format it so that it looks nice. No one wants to read a resume that's all jumbled up over the place and is not organized. And then secondly, when you're writing descriptions for your activities that you're a part of, make sure you're including concrete tasks rather than generalities so that the people reading your resume know exactly what it was that you were doing. And for these activities, also be sure to include the date and the role for them, so when you were involved in them and what your position was in the activity. Don't include too many things or try to avoid including things that are not really relevant. For instance, if you were trying to be a science major, talking about how in middle school you were part of the chess club might not be the most important, especially since space is an incredibly important commodity on a resume. No one wants to read like 5 pages. And then lastly, make sure you tailor everything in your resume to what you want to show about yourself. So if you are trying to apply for a STEM internship, for instance, you could create a section for STEM activities specifically, showing what experience you have that makes you a well-qualified candidate for this position. So to drive these points home, let's take a look at this example resume I found online, which is a very poor example of a resume. It does not really do any of the things that we talked about in the past slide, as it's extremely convoluted and not very well organized, and no one would really want to read this. So I hope this was helpful, and good luck in your process of creating a resume. Thank you.